Alright, so I'm literally getting ready to go to a gym, and I find out news of a new Hidden Fates 3.0, or Shining Fates 2.0, whatever you want to call it. And before I get too overwhelmed with everything going on right now, I figured need to record this right now. So we're gonna take a dive into what's going on with this new special set that's coming out for Scarlet and Violet. I'm pretty hyped. Hope you guys are too. If this is your first time to the channel, I'm Cody from Selix Pokemart. Before we get into the topic today, make sure you leave a like on this video if you do enjoy this type of content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed, and hit that notification bell. That way you're notified every time I upload new content. You can feel however you want to feel about this. I know a lot of people aren't really big fans of Shining Fates anymore. However, Shining Fates was actually really a success when it first dropped. So Pokemon just revealed some trademarks. Basically, there were 3 additional trademarks that were filed: Ancient Roar, Future Flash, and Shiny Treasure. Shiny Treasure is the one we're looking at. Okay, it already says it right there, shiny in the name. All right, so one thing that a lot of people didn't like about Shining Fates are the Pokemon that they chose to present in this set. It didn't get a lot of Kanto love or really popular Pokemon amongst the community. It mostly gave recognition to the Galar region, the Pokemon in the Galar region, and you have to take into consideration that's actually what these sets were meant to do. That's the same thing with Hidden Fates. Hidden Fates was a great set, and they actually focused a lot on Sun and Moon era Pokemon, new Pokemon from Sun and Moon. Now, keep in mind, yes, they did have some really big bangers in Hidden Fates, and yeah, they could have probably chose a couple other Kanto Pokemon that would have been more popular for Shining Fates, and it probably would have brought the set up a little bit higher, but it was still a good set, and I would not expect anything different from this set. I feel like it's going to be a good set. It's going to be our first confirmed specialty set for the Scarlet and Violet era. Now, this is the Japanese trademark, by the way, just so you guys know. So whatever they're saying here, this is going to probably be a December high class set, okay, for Japan. Look back at all the sets that we've had in the past, the specialty sets, and oftentimes we're gonna probably expect to see this set in English released probably January, probably February at the latest. I would not expect February any later than February. So that's January 2024. So we are quite a whiles away. So guys, don't start like FOMOing about this set getting scalped into oblivion or anything like that. We got plenty of time before we get there, and I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine. We're going through this with every set lately where there doesn't seem to be enough product, but if you're patient enough, the product does come. We're already starting to get like restocks of Crown Zenith showing up for our store. So like, trust me, just be patient, guys. It'll all be okay. So anyways, let's just get into this a little bit. Ancient Roar and Future Flash sounds like it could be a dual set, very likely, about the Paradox Pokemon. Sounds like a really fun set. I think the Paradox Pokemon are pretty cool looking. Right here it even says, you know, could tie into the first DLC coming this fall. That would be actually pretty smart on their end, considering they did just drop 2 new Paradox Pokemon, a Paradox Virizion and a Paradox Suicune, so that's actually a pretty cool idea. Shiny Treasure sounds like a Japanese annual high-class pack, just like I just stated. That high-class sets would release in November or December. Chances are we'll probably see it in December, early December. That's what I'm thinking. These sets feature shiny Pokemon every 2 to 3 years, basically. So basically, it's after your first year in rotation is when it seems that these are coming out lately. So typically, you know, they'll give you a chance. They'll get you a whole year of regular sets, and then after that first 4 the main sets, or whatever you want to call them, then they give you your first specialty set. So you're not going to get it the absolute first year in Scarlet and Violet. This is Japan. Like, you had to wait until a whole year of the first 4 sets, and then you got this. So basically, that's what's going to happen. We're going to have 4 main sets before we get this high-class set. Unless if they sneak in a little mini set or something here or there that we haven't heard of yet. That could be something like maybe the Pokemon 151 set, which I honestly don't think it's going to be a mini set. I actually think that's going to be a main series set, which I'm pretty excited for, and I'll definitely be covering any information about that as we find out about it. But essentially it's just the same thing that we saw with Shining Fates and Hidden Fates, except I'm gonna tell you right now, this is going to focus on Paldea. We're not going to be getting like every fan favorite Kanto, Johto Pokemon, Hoenn Pokemon. So please just make sure that you understand that that's in your expectations for this set. But it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. I like that Pokemon's giving the light and putting, Paldea in the spotlight for once. And they're going to show off the shiny forms. And instead of going back to the same Pokemon every single time. Now, going back to the same Pokemon, now that I brought that up, there's going to be a Charizard in this set, guys. Did they confirm it? No, they have not confirmed it, but there's a Charizard in Hidden Fates, there's a Charizard in Shining Fates, and I'm going to tell you what, guys, I know it's a big shocker, but Charizard really helps carry a set. If there wasn't a Charizard in Shining Fates would have probably flopped really hard, actually. So just keep that in mind. But that's what I got for you guys today. Like I said, this is just a trademark filing, but we already know a lot about these specialty high-class shiny sets already. So we already know kind of what to expect. We're going to see shiny Paldea Pokemon. We're almost certainly going to see a shiny Charizard. What is the set list going to comprise of besides all that? Who knows, but I'll let you guys know as I find out more information. I just wanted to make this video real quick, get straight to the point, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, everyone, I really appreciate the support. Let's make like Charizard and keep this passion burning.